I was going 46. Nope, today is the finale.
Everybody out.
We're finishing the game today, and we're finishing the entire marathon today. I was going JD. Hello? Anybody in here? This is the right one, right? Oh wait, we already did this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes, after today, we're never playing Final Fantasy again. True. Apparently we already did this one. But like, how? I don't remember doing any strongholds like on my own, but I guess maybe I did. Unless that one's part of the story, but then why did it tell me to do it if it was one that we've already done? Southwest of... Wait, you think I have to go back in there to find the item? It says it's rewarded just for...
Hey, want to hit up the crow's nest?
If you wish
Okay,
to put on
but...
weight, certainly.
Yeah, I know.
I'm getting played by this freaking guide. Freaking Polygon. It lists the 3 guides, but then, or the 3 bases, but then after that it says, in all likelihood, you will complete the bottom 2 of these bases during the main story. In all likelihood, or like, you will? What do you mean, in all likelihood? Do you do them in the story or not, Polygon? Do you know anything about the game you're writing a guide for? No. I'm just gonna go to Hammerhead and see if it's done. Dude, guides have, like, I mean, they've always been pretty bad, but the last 2 years, guides have truly taken, like, the ultimate nosedive. Like, they are so bad. You might as well not even look stuff up anymore. Like, you might as well just ask people on Discord. Like, it's so bad. The amount of, like, genuinely, an AI, a chat GPT guide would be better than the guides that I read on, like, Polygon and IGN and stuff. It's unbelievable. Like, ad bait doesn't even begin to describe.
Can I interest you in some shopping?
Might not be a bad idea to stock up.
So, y'all keeping at it?
What do you
Be seeing
mean? Oh my. Can I, like, check which ones I have? Okay, we need... This doesn't even tell me the names of the pieces. Why is this so difficult? All right, hold up. Let's see if we have this other one done. Dude, I saw a ad for that new X-Men cartoon. It looks really cool. I remember back when we were playing Kingdom Hearts 3, I looked up a guide. I have a YouTube video on it. It had to have been like the worst article I've ever read. Like genuine, and that was a while ago. It's only gotten worse. But back when Kingdom Hearts 3 was out, I looked up a guide on how to get the hardest to find crafting material.
All right.
I don't remember what it was called. It was like adamantite or something. And I found this article, and it wasn't even like Kotaku, I don't think. But it was like, in this article, you'll find out how to get adamantite. Adamantite is the hardest to find material in the game. Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 is the third Kingdom Hearts game in a series of Kingdom Hearts games developed by Disney and Square Enix. It's an RPG, action RPG. Action RPGs are games that are like RPGs, but they're more action-based, and you get to fight stuff with your swords and your magic. And Donald Duck's there. Donald Duck is a character that was created back in the early 1900s to be a friend of Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is a character that Disney has pretty much created as a mascot for the company. And then like, it just goes for like 4 paragraphs, and then it finally gets to like the actual part where it tells you where to find it, and it's literally one sentence that's like, shoot the rocks outside of this area. It sounds like I'm exaggerating. I'm truly not. That is legitimately what it was. It was actually hilarious to read. It was pretty unbelievable. Yeah, it was bad. That was a while ago. Burying the lead doesn't even describe it well enough.
Everybody out.
Frickin' putting the lead in Fort Knox. Yeah, that was the Final Fantasy 1 theme. So this looks like we might still have to do this one, but I don't know how to like activate it. And then bury Fort Knox. Oh yeah, right. This incredibly intense break-in maneuver.
Roll my dice.
So I'm pretty sure we already did this one. I remember doing this one in the story. But there's robots roaming, so maybe...
This'll be quick.
I don't know though, because I haven't gotten a quest yet.
Nothing to it.
All in a day's work.
What? Alright. Interesting.
How many times?
Enough talk. Time for some action.
I mean, I'm killing enemies, but there's no quest.
I think I could handle this all by myself.
Perhaps.
Alright, I'm reading another article. This is ridiculous. Okay. It says I need... the warped wing. Warped wings, which I think I saw I had. And the unstable stabilizer. And then now we need the strange engine. Okay, I have all three. Brother, I'm gonna hurt somebody. It said that there's when you get all three, a mission is supposed to pop up. But it never popped up. But I think they're idiots. I think there is no... You have to go talk to her, and then she gives you the quest. But I did talk to her, and she didn't give me a quest. But I probably just didn't say the right thing. But that's not what the first guide said. The first guide said a quest would just pop up once I got all three pieces.
Let's move. Yeah.
So that was a lie. I'm missing something? What am I missing? It says I just need the three parts. What do you mean I have to beat the game? What? Really? Doesn't say anything about beating the game.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
The hang of what?
You know,
But
looking after yourself.
I didn't know this game even has a post-game save. I thought the final save was before the final boss. No, these are definitely post-game saves, right? No, those are autosaves. Where? Does it not mark on your save file if you've beaten the game? Wow.
Being one of the
Lame.
common folk.
Well, in a lot of ways, it's easier than being royalty.
Alright, no flying car for us then. What else can we do? Anything? There was some dungeon that someone was saying they wanted to see. The big background icon? Oh, I see. I see, yeah. Yeah, basically chapter 15. Even though it has the same name. Why would they have it the same name? Why don't they call it, like, The Aftermath or something? No, I didn't do the 14 crossover quest. We could do that, but that's like, that was added later, so... Unless we want to just do it just for the memes. Like, we have time, we can do it for the memes. Could just load one of your older save files for the flying car. We could, if you wanted. I just want to end Fantathon on the credits. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be a cool way to end. To really say it's over. So I just don't want to beat the game until we're ready to sign off. Until we're ready to ride off into the sunset. But like, if we want to load another save and just check out the flying car, check out The platforming. I can't imagine what a platforming dungeon would be in this game. There is no platforming. Dude, like, goofily jumps, and that's all there is. That sounds awful. Is it actually good? Or are you telling me to do it because it's terrible?
Pretty hard stopping. You're looking around, everything, can't find it, and you're just ready to turn around and go home, but find a chair right there when the sun comes out.
I've heard both. Some people are saying they like it, some people are saying it's bad. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's get this bad boy ready to go. And then we'll load one of my other saves from my very first playthrough of this game. And we'll go do the platforming dungeon.
So what's next? Ask around a little?
It's up to Noct.
Thank you, Joe.
Oh my dice!
There's 0 combat. I like it already. You sold me on it. Bro, I haven't done anything in this game. I beat this game, killed the turtle, and then I have not touched it again until Fantathon. This save that we're going to be loading is the save that I had like 2 weeks after the game came out. And it's the last time I ever played it. But I'm not jaded or biased. True.
We ought to rest up for tomorrow.
True. Why would I be? All right. So here we go. My 64-hour save file. This was my save file I got the platinum in. All right, so first of all, let's talk about this garbage.
Huh.
Looks pretty cool. This thing is the worst thing ever. I absolutely hate this thing
All right.
with every fiber of my being. I thought it was going to be like really neat to be able to fly. How do I fly? I thought it was going to be really cool to be able to like fly around the open world. You know? Like this is what the game is missing. Because the stupid car is like stuck on the road. So being able to just fly. Man, look at that. Look at that. N64 looking mountain. Yeah, so there's a way to change the camera. I think. There we go. Actually, not gonna lie, this is kind of neat. Kind of like this view. But no, so like, this thing is awkward to control. There's nothing to really look at because this world is just not interesting. And landing this thing is the biggest pain in existence. You can't just land it and just be like, ooh, I want to check this area out. It's a whole freaking project, and if you screw it up, it gets damaged. Alright, so where... Can we crash it into the mountain to end Fantathon? Alright, so where's the dungeon at? You said I'm actually pretty close. This? What even did they like drop a highlighter on the map, or like what happened? Why does it look like that? That little landing strip here? Why are we going so fast? I'm holding the brake. My eyes. How... Alright, boys, we're not doing this dungeon. Sorry, I just can't do it. This is impossible. Why? Is there a reason I'm going 1,000 miles per hour? Alright, perfect. Listen, that was your fault. It said press X to land. And he's like, hit the gas? Sounds good. Shreds! Oh my god. His first time here, and this dude drops the 5 gifted subs.
All right.
Dude, that is absolutely incredible. You did not have to do that. Thank you, man. Can we... Oh! I need that. I need that
Ready?
sound
Let's
effect
hit it.
on my stream.
Woo!
Oh. The Tom scream would have been pretty great for that. I agree. Fisherman's Horizon is not accurate for what's going on here. Okay, so I have to begin descent, right? I'm holding decelerate and begin descent, and like they're just zooming. What? How? What? What was that landing? What was that? Just get out the car. Just
Everybody out.
Just get out the
Aye,
car.
aye.
Good lord. What do I have equipped? I got some stuff. Why can't I don't need the guide. 70 strength. It doesn't matter. There's no combat. I don't know why I even care. Okay. Where's the dungeon? You said there's no combat. What am I fighting?
Heads in.
You know it, my man.
Scorpions?
Ooh, head bashing.
It's not that hard to find.
Roll my dice.
You're not in the dungeon? I don't care. You said no combat.
The size of them.
If I die, it's your fault.
They made him that big.
So, how do we take him on?
Carefully. One mistake could be our last.
There's giant bees? I hate this dungeon. There's giant bees. Why would you send me somewhere with giant bees? You're like my mom, sending me outside when I didn't want to go outside. And I get stung by a bee and then I blame her. I'm reliving my childhood traumas? Is that part of the dungeon, or is that part of the challenge? Giant chickens? How far off the map am I? Oh my god. I can't be lost if I was never found. I didn't know where I was to begin with, so I can't be lost.
Last thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed. Get back.
I'm 14 and this is deep. Is that a Marlboro? Oh yeah. No combat, they said. Literally 2 Marlboros sitting outside the entrance. Excellent. The Marlboros. That's hilarious. I mean, seriously, it's been 3.5 years, and my comedy has only improved. For 3.5 years, my comedy has just continued to improve. At this point, it's actually on another level. That's insane. That is actually insane. I have actually achieved peak comedy. It's all downhill from here. I don't see a dungeon.
Bring it on.
I said another level, but it's up to you to decide which way it's going, up or down. I think you guys lied to me. I think this is actually like you guys got together in the Discord and we're like, let's tell Death there's this dungeon and just see how long he looks for it. Like, this is actually just a field of enemies and there's no dungeon. I understand. You guys just don't want Fantathon to end. I get it. You just want Fantathon to last forever. So you came up with this plot for me to look for a dungeon that doesn't even exist. This actually looks like it's leading somewhere. I see a building. It's probably a porta potty.
Man, it's hot.
Then lose the jacket.
You serious? I made this one little jump and my party just left.
Well knocked. How did you fare?
Fair? Well, there's nothing fair about that place. I give up.
Well, winners
you
never
walk
quit,
out-
and quitters never win.
If you walk out, he actually says he gave up. There's nothing fair about that place. Well, I guess I know what I'm in for now. What is this? I'm already lost. Yo, Swamp. Appreciate you, man. We might be back on Rebirth later today, depending on how long the finale lasts. If not, Monday will be the day we're jumping back in. Alright, we finally got Final Fantasy and Celeste together. I already don't know what to do. Obviously, this is something, right? Right? You have to wait till nighttime to enter? What?
This game sucks.
I thought you guys said this was a good dungeon. I already hate it. It's forcing me to wait for no reason. And there isn't even a place here to wait. Like, I can't even go to a rest. There's no rest spot. I thought you guys said this was going to be good. I thought you said it was going to be fun. There's a campsite? Go find it.
Well knocked. How did you fare?
Shut up. I didn't get
Well,
even.
there's
I didn't even get
nothing
in.
fair about that place.
Don't tell him you gave up.
Well, winners never quit, and quitters never win.
I hate this already. I do. I truly do. I'm being labeled a quitter, and I didn't even get a chance to try. What a fun dungeon. That's what a quitter would say. I will smite you where you stand. Where's this camp? Do it, it'll get me out of work. That's just what you want. I don't see a campsite. They're usually pretty easy to spot.
And that's disgusting.
Nice guy.
Let's buy the lightning bolts.
These are not the type of bad guys I like to fight.
What I do?
Prayers. None, now that you mention it.
Freaking invisible wall! I try to be cool. The game's like, nope, can't be cool. Sorry, no cool allowed. I see it. That's gotta be it, right? Little ramp up there. It's gotta be it.
We're
Pretty
here.
hard stopping. You're looking around, everything, you can't find it.
I want a train.
Ready to turn around and go home, but find a chair right there when the sun comes out.
We're in
So glad I had to wait till night. Now I can't see anything. What is that? Oh, that's the campsite. That's the flyer. The only thing I like better than fighting giant wasps is fighting giant wasps at night when I can't see them. Same though. I'm gonna go in here and it's just gonna be a giant cup noodle advertisement. It's gonna be like a giant thing you can scan for like 10% off cup noodle. Is that what you get for completing the dungeon? What in the... Man, you guys weren't kidding. This doesn't even look like Final Fantasy anymore. It doesn't even look like Final Fantasy 15. They were just like... They were just goofing around with this, huh?
Weird.
Why did it have to be nighttime? So it's hard to see? Couldn't they just make it dark? Yo, thanks, Big.
Cake, baby. Cake, baby. Cake, baby.
I thought you guys said this was a good dungeon. Why does he say cake, baby, every single time I jump? What? What is that? Is that why you brought me here? Is he talking to me? Are you talking to me? Oh good, a rusted bit. So like... Imagine if all the tombs in this game, like instead of just walking in and there's a dead guy and you pick up the sword. Imagine if all the tombs were like this. They were like little puzzle dungeons. Kind of similar to like Legend of Zelda or something. Where every time you get one of the ancestor weapons, you have to like go through a little puzzle dungeon. That would have been really cool. That could have been like something really... That would have brought a lot to it, I think. But, guessing I go that way.
Gotta be a way.
This reminds me of like some Dark Souls area. It reminds me of Dark Souls platforming, where there's like basically no platforming mechanics in the game, but they make you do a platforming thing anyways.
Stay away from the summoner!
Stay away from the summoner. Yo, I heard you like cake, baby. What's funny is he hasn't said it since, so I think I just got really unlucky and he said it 3 times in a row. Isn't that where I came from?
Give me a break.
I have no idea where I'm going. So wait, where did I go after the... Oh, this way. Okay. And then... Do I want to go this way? Maybe that way? That was a sick jump. Do I want to go that way? That way? Yeah, I wish I had, like, an objective. I mean, I figured I was probably trying to open that big golden door in the first room. I figured that was the idea, but now I'm not so sure because there's golden doors in here too. My teens have asked me multiple times, when is Death's next golf video coming out? Yo, it's good to know I have fans of the golf content. The one golf content. Spend my whole life making RPG content. I make one golf video. My whole life has changed. So, the heck am I doing? Is that DNA over there? Switch sports speedrun? Alright, cool. Excuse me, what was that? What was that? He like started the jump and then stopped. What? What? This game has great platforming mechanics. You jump and then just stop like a rock in midair. Jump! Noctis. Use your legs. I don't think we made that jump. What is he landing on? Okay, well. I don't see any reason to go that way. There's nothing over there. I could do this. Okay. Cake, baby. Can I get out of here, or do I just have to yeet off the side? Because I'm, like, stuck down here now. Okay.
Nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on.
Cake, baby. What? 5 ethers? That's what I... You serious? Is that all that is? Is that not what I'm supposed to... Is that... Am I not even making progress? Cake, baby. I'm gonna have to add cake, baby. There's a chest in there too, but like, what's the point? Can I like do something with this? The only thing I've done is break that wall. I'm guessing I want to break that wall, but how do I get there? Maybe I gotta go check out the DNA. Maybe the DNA is the answer. Excellent. Excellent maneuver. This is Zelda. This is some kind of joke. This is some kind of sick joke. You guys designed this dungeon. Should have done this for meme week. What? Bro, I literally tapped back and he took like a full 3 steps back. Like, what are the mechanics in this? So is this literally nothing, or... Excellent. No, I like the deafening silence, so I can question my life choices. So I do agree with the musical stylings of this dungeon. I think they're right on point. I can hear my PS4 struggling to process what's going on. Okay, hold up. Are you kidding me? I can't push this thing? I thought the whole purpose of getting behind it was to push it. Can you push this thing? Yay or nay? Because I don't want to leave. And then realize I could push it. What? What is the purpose of the giant balls? What's the purpose of anything? Okay. Is there anything else in this room besides random ethers? I don't see anything. Could be something else over here that I missed. There's some items over there. This level design is crazy, in a good way. I'm genuinely impressed. Okay, this is just a dead end. We know this from before. Why is this wall gross? That was not sarcasm. Genuinely not sarcasm. I don't know why there's potpourri, but... So can I do something with this? Aha. Okay. All right. I do something with this. What? Aha. How did it? Okay. How am I gonna hit that? Hey, dude. Do something. Blood sword. Okay, I think I see. Maybe. That's where we came from. By the way, was this dungeon in the base game? I forgot to ask. Or is this a Royal Edition, or is this an update? It was in base game. Yeah, I never played it, even though it was in base game. I think I did the turtle and realized that I did the turtle and I did like the hardest hunts. And then I was just like, yeah, I'm done. Because I had the platinum, I did all the hardest stuff. I don't think anyone really brought, like, maybe we didn't even know about this or something, but I don't think anyone, like, told me about it. And I was pretty much done with everything I wanted to do. So... The fact that this was in the base game, though, is odd to me. Because this is genuinely really good level design. Why did they, like, save this for something that most people wouldn't play? Why not have this be one of the dungeons in the game? Like, actually, that's really bizarre. Because the game's so short. Why are we saving stuff like this for, like, post-game? This could have been part of the game and made it not 20 hours long. That's really odd. I mean, perhaps they thought it was like too hard, or they had this reward they wanted to give and they needed something in front of it. Like, that's still really, that's just odd to me that they, like, not necessarily that this isn't part of the main game, but the fact that they put dev time on this. You know what I mean? Like, they designed this instead of designing more of the game, right? Like, they could have spent the time it took to make this to make more of a game. That's where it's, like, odd.
That's the trick.
Cake. Right, but like I'm saying, don't design this at all and instead use the dev time to make the game better. Because it's a 20-hour game in a series of 40-hour plus experiences. Like, obviously, there needed to be more time on the story part. And they instead put people on this, which probably took a long time to make because it's so different from the rest of the game. Like, something like this takes a lot of dev time to make. So it's just really bizarre. I'm happy it's here, but it's really bizarre that they would even take the time to make this. Now, if this were added later, it would make total sense. But the fact that they took the core dev time to make this is pretty weird. So that kind of leans into my theory of, like, I think they did have this and then they realized, like, oh, this is too tough. So they just made it a post-game thing, you know. Can I get up there? Yes. What was that corner? Like, what was he doing? I barely tapped left and he took like 4 steps. Maybe they had like platforming puzzles throughout the entire game, and then they realized that this game is not a platformer and not designed to be a platformer, and it was really frustrating to have players that did not buy the game to be a platformer do platforming sections. So they took like every platforming section out of the entire game and shoved it all into this one dungeon. Like, this is like 4 dungeons all mixed into one. There was supposed to be like a platforming challenge before every ancestor weapon. They took them all out and made them into a dungeon. That's not like, I mean, I kind of doubt that's what happened, but that's definitely not out of the question. Like, that's definitely possible. I don't think there's even anything over here, but I'll check anyways. Okay. Why did I... Look at how fast he goes up this. It like zooms. I think that's actually because on the overworld, they like have you go up hills really quickly and like little rocky areas really quickly. That doesn't translate well into an actual regular platforming challenge. That thing almost killed me. Wait, I just now entered the dungeon? Oh no. We're gonna be here a while. I have completed the tutorial. kind of gives me, what's the Hollow Knight? Path of something? Path of Pain. It gives you Path of Pain vibes. What? Interesting.